Looks like we're live. Enjoy the music while I take care of the setup. I'll be right back. Okay, let's check things out. Transition over. Alright, the goal tonight is to finish Soul Reaver and possibly start Soul Reaver 2. So yeah, that's my goal. Just in the armrest so I can relax a bit. Fixing the avatar. All right. So there's a. All right. So I know where the rest of these slivers are, and I think the last Eldritch. We're gonna go to Dumas Fortress and have some fun there. Once I kill Dumas, I get the Constrict ability. But I have, as you can see, I have all the glyphs. Yay! Completing things. That was a fledgling, so. I do like how this region has snow. It's actually kind of cool. Is there anything that could over that? Nope. we've already seen. Sorry, got some tea. Wanna. There's a wraith, vampire wraith here. Yep. Lots of vampire wraiths here. Makes sense. You can't phase through walls. Okay, go this way. I think basically the idea is I have to open the doors. Right. And get Dumas to get to Dumas and then follow him, get him to follow me. Yeah, I devoured your friend. Okay. So there's a block there, and I believe... I don't think there's many Dumas in here. I think most of them are dead. I know there's probably a way. Nope. We'll figure it out in a bit. We'll just explore around. That's gonna be one of those. Okay. Anyway, my goal, like I said, goal for tonight, finish this game. Might not be as easy as people think. Okay, that's not a door that opens yet. This is not going to be as easy as I thought. I barely remember playing this dungeon. So, it can't be all that bad, right? Is there a wall to climb? Okay. Yeah. There's a lock. Oh, come on. Can't pass through that. I mean, I could go in there, but there's really nothing there for me to do. Except stare at the monolith. So we keep going this way. Okay. Okay. Is there a way I can pass through this one? Nope. I'll go up here again, just to double check. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Be nice if I had shift at will. Alright, I guess we're going back here. I really like the detail on the dead Dumahan vampire here. So I like how there's a vampire wraith that spawns next to him. I guess I want to check something, make sure I'm live everywhere. Should be, right? I'm live. Can't get to that. Okay. So there's a portal up there. You know what's really annoying is the Elder. The being who supposedly resurrected me is also... Hang on. Alright, I think I know what I need to do. First thing is we have to become material again, I guess. There's a way to shift over here. Right. So I gotta move that block. Alright, making progress. Sure do spend a lot of time in the Spectre world here. Yeah. That's where I need to be. Okay. Do I need to, like... Might need to drain... Yeah, I might need to drain the water. Alright, yep. So what I need to do... Yeah, so I only have 2 over here, and I need... like, at least 3 stacks. Yeah, so I need a lot more stacks to get up there. Yep. So I need to move some blocks over. I think I know what I need to do. There we go. Step one. I need to move a bunch over, actually, now that I think about it. If I can't. Oh, excuse me. Can't do 2 blocks, even though my strength is supposed to be unlimited. Alright. Is there a... No. Let me see if there's one more. If there's another set of blocks over here, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Was there one up here? Nope. Well, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Maybe there's another one up here. Nope, just some weapons, which I don't need, because I've become beyond. Hang on. I know what I need to do. I'm so silly. There we go. Or, you know what? I'm going to move this one over to the other side. We're going to make it so I can come back and forth through here, because this is going to be annoying if I don't do it this way. Whoops. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Shit. So what we'll do is we'll move this over here. Oh, I will need the fourth one. Okay. I thought I could get away with just 3, but apparently not. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Look at that. So I guess I can't go back that way. Whatever. By the way, this is the room where you kill Duma. I remember that much. So he's basically invincible except to fire. And not glyph fire, like actual, like really high intense fire. Yeah, this is where it... Weird that he did not attack me. So I don't know why they have this. Was it like a forge? Can I turn this back on and just leave it? Let's see. So I'm gonna need it on for later. There we go. Okay. So that happened. I need to get up there. I think I'm supposed to make a bridge to go across. Something like this is a lower area. We don't need to go back through here, see what I can find. Okay. Right, there's just that. And this room. Which, by the way, like this comes in later. I like the statue though. But yeah. Let's go through here just for a bit, see what's up. Alright. I'm heading back. Need to figure out how to open these friggin' gates. That's really what it comes down to. I do find it annoying that Raziel can't shift through these places in the material and only in the spectral. I really do. I think that should have been... Because Melchiah can do it, actually. Let's see what I can do here. It's starting to make more sense. Or not. I think those are too high. Aw, so close. Is there... I don't think there's a wall I can climb. Let's move it back to where I can use it. I'm pretty sure I screwed something up. Alright. Let's go back this way. Okay, it's not turned back on, so it resets. Okay. So when I run back in this room, I'm gonna have to run. Yeah. Got it. To run to the right and then run around and basically turn the gas on and then run around. Yeah, I was supposed to go this way. Okay. We need to go over there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That got me here. Yeah. There's the portal, which I can't get to. I can get to it, hold up. Should be able to make that jump, right? Or not. I might have to, yeah, I might have to go across there. Alright, no shortcuts. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, this is certainly annoying. Yeah, it's just a really long jump. Yeah. But I can't flip it over this thing? Oh. Hey, fire. Cool. Well, let's charge this up while we can. Right. Alright, so I'm gonna have to shift. Lose my Fire Reaver. Alright, which way? Okay, it just wants me to go this way. I knew I had to tip that over. Bust this open. Yeah, this is Dumas' room. Yeah. Okay, time for the fight. Kind of. This is a crazy one. This is a crazy fight because you have to run pretty much through the fortress. So, I'm gonna save it here too.
My brother, Dumas, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Gotta love this. Okay. I like how he's got light.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumas. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Cain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
So you just gotta run. By the way, you can't shift away from him. Is he coming? Did he stop following me? I guess if you get too far ahead. Yeah, still he.
You are persistent, Raziel.
Didn't time that right. Yeah, he doesn't follow you there. Come on. This way. Didn't time that right. You hit him with the sword, he just laughs. Here we go. Alright, go to the right. Shit. We're in the kill room, come on. Yep, he automatically goes in there once you do this. You don't have to lure him into the center. Like the master vampires have like 4 souls. I don't know. Kind of weird.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms. And in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Cool. By the way, this is probably one of the weirdest and least useful abilities. So yeah, that was the Dumas fight. Kind of. There's not really many fights in this game, per se. Gotta go here. So this is... What's this? Is this the way out? There. So that was that room. I never liked the constrictability. Okay. See how long I can keep the Fire Reaver for. This is the one I want. Ooh. What are you guys doing here? Terrellum? Alright. Just 2 more of those. Glad I went for the Fire Reaver. So I gotta go... yeah, first one. I have to go back to Rahab's place. That's gonna suck. They didn't really do much with the statues in his throne room. I like his throne room. It's pretty nice, actually. Alright, let's get the heck out of here, huh? So I have all the abilities. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'll lose it. I have to do this anyway. Well, I didn't necessarily have to, but it's the long way, and I just don't feel like doing that. Okay, and I can climb back out this side.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, The hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Okay. You want to go? Alright, I need to get my health all the way up, because... let's go to Rahab's place first. That's gonna suck. At least I can swim, right? Yes, I know where to go from here. I gotta go back to Dumas' realm and head to the right from the portal. I just gotta collect a few power-ups before the final section. That was... How the heck do I get to the Drowned Abbey? There, that's what it was. Okay, and there's like... here... I know there's like a screw or something. There it is. Pulls out the plug. What's back here? I see you. Resurrected vampire. Alright, just 2 more power-ups. Just go back through this way. You know what? I may do a cheat. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I don't feel like finding my way out of that mess.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Cool. Just gotta do a few more errands, and we will do that. Last bit's in Raziel's territory, last couple of power-ups. Get full health, get maximum Eldritch energy, and we'll head up to face Cain. I mean, I suppose I could have gotten out, but I didn't feel like swimming. Sorry. Switch to the bad graphics for a second. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I kind of know what I have to do. Oh, wait. And there's another one. How many block puzzles can we do here? Alright. I have an idea of what I need to do. But how do I get up there? Actually, just do this. And that's max. Max Eldritch Energy. One more power up. There we go. Alright. Now I should be strong enough to go fight Kane. I'm gonna change this back to what it was. Just so I don't have to do that again. He's feeding. You know, we haven't seen it, but there is... Those fledglings will use their tongue on you sometimes. Alright, let's keep the Fire Reaver going. This last part may take a bit. It's a bit of a puzzle and a climb. So we got 2 gates to get to. See, still 2 gates we haven't gotten. By the way, if I lose my Reaver, I have my glyphs. So I'm not too worried. I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. Let's head back. Maybe? I don't remember. Yeah. Nope. This is definitely not the way. I was going the right way the entire time. Alright, that got it. I can gain access to this area. I like that Tatumahan light fires. It's very useful. Thank you. Be on the lookout for the gate. Here it is. Alright, this is the... I want to say that Mobius's domain? I don't remember. Is it Nuthraptor's retreat? Or Malik's? Oracle's cave. Gotcha. Yeah, this is Mobius's stuff. So really from here on out it's just straight through until I get to the end. It's gonna be Terrellum mostly. Okay. Am I gonna have to shift? That wasn't it at all. Let's go. Because it's been a hot minute since I've done all of this. Do I need to throw this at it? Nope. Oh, wait. I do shift. Yeah. Let's see what this brings. Okay. Is this the same thing? Yep. Symmetry. Alright. So we're looking at some fancy block puzzles. You really messed me up, sir. So here's the problem. There's no blocks over here. At least none that I can tell. Oh, there's some blocks. That is not... I see. So the symbols, yeah. So that one's going to lower that one. So I have to move this one across. I think I know how to solve this. It's going to be stupid and annoying. Yep. I take this one out. That was weird. There we go. Hang on a sec. That way I can always come back here. Alright, Cherellum, probably our head. Yep. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I need to change that anywhere else, but whatever. Get him up here. Okay, what do we got? Oh. It's not exactly straightforward. You have to move these in position. What's over here? Another one of those cracks. I'm going to try and use the Soul Reaver as much as possible, but there's always glyph energy. Alright, looks like I gotta center these. Can I do it this way? There we go. So that opened that. Cool. Anything else to do in here? I don't think so. So we got the door open at least. Going back through here. Like I said, Eldritch Enter, I have glyphs. I'm gonna go get the Fire Reaver back real quick. Terrellin's probably back there.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kane's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred.
Yep.
Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine.
Yep.
A ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kane's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kane was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Yep. So we're getting things get a little complicated.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the time streamer, Mobius.
Yep.
He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kane's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
There we go. 6 o'clock. Ah, color puzzles. I guess that door opens when I complete this puzzle. There's a lot of Terrellum in this. Like this dead one. We're gonna leave him. I don't feel like fighting. There's no point. Alright. Red is Kane, so we need to point the red one top. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yellow is... I don't remember who that guy is. Right. That blue. I think that's Terrell. Yep. Ah, I love the Fire Reaver. Don't know what you were looking at in the wall there. Were you in like timeout or something? Okay. Do I lose the Fire Reaver now? Darn it. Okay. Well, this is gonna be stupid and annoying. Okay, I don't want to go back up. That's not what I meant to do. Before we go there, okay. Oh yeah, I know what to do now. Then there's a guy down there I have to kill. Okay, now I have to match the pattern. Let's move this one over here. Oh great, only one of these blocks fits. So I want it to be twisted. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nope. Okay. Let's point to the triangles first. Is there a clue somewhere? I don't even know. Let's try this. I think the bigger question here is why would Mobius have all this? I'm running low on Eldritch energy. That's not good. Then again, that's what it's for. I got 2 things left. Ah. We're at near the end.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Mm-hmm.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Yeah, in a sense. Gets explained better in future games, actually. Oh, look at that. An ancient vampire.
Impossible! This must be one of Kane's deceptions.
Alright, so you've seen some of the significant events of the game so far, and now we're going to see some future events.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kane await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
This is, so that's actually from cut content. So that's the future. Here's where it gets weird.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Cain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
No. That's legit. Okay, so I want to point out, while this is from cut content, it does happen in a sense in Legacy of Kain Defiance, that scene.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Now at the end of this, there should be a door, warp gate door. The last one. Yep, here it is. The Kain fight's going to be difficult because I can only harm him with the Soul Reaver. Last warp gate. I don't need any Eldritch energy, honestly. Doesn't really work against Kain, so there's no point. Here we go. Final fight.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate, in your self-righteous indignation. Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this. Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Cain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Cain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Cain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
So I have to hit him 3 times, basically, with the Soul Reaver. You can't hit him with anything but the Soul Reaver, by the way. Alright. Last one's actually really hard to hit. Because you have to go all the way up. Alright. And I think that's the game.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
That's not a bad thing. Mobius.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
To be continued. Alright. So that was Soul Reaver. We're gonna do Soul Reaver 2, but I will be right back. Just give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna do probably the first part of Soul Reaver 2 until we get to a save point. And we'll call it a night. Alright, get ready for a watered down version of
Last.
the ending of Soul Reaver.
I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan Kane. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kane. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
Yep.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Why wasn't he using his sword?
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Like I said, a stripped down version of the ending of Soul Reaver in this opening cutscene, which is really nice.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
This is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy.
He should. He really should.
You don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Cain, some 30 years from now.
Ah, you two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Cain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Seraphan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Seraphan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Seraphan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age.
I can relate.
My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Seraphan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated.
Mortanius and Malik were the only other survivors.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me, sir? Your malefactor, Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy?
Cain is a lot of things, but he's not a liar.
Before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We
both want Cain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you.
He definitely underestimates him.
Even now, Cain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me.
I'm sure he's aware.
See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Cain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
His very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
Yeah. I love how, like, every major character in this game can teleport, except for Raziel.
And noticed a second time streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I have not yet discovered.
Right. So fortunately, in this, he does have a punchable face. I can block. So, the cool thing about this is there's no more vampires to fight. There's just humans. So, just humans to fight. They're a lot tougher, though, than the last game.
Seize him! Die, thief!
This is a very important room, by the way.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Cain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
The combat's a little more involved in this game. Yeah, that's not an offensive item weapon anymore, unfortunately. You get block, power attacks. So that's something. But yeah, you don't get your telekinetic push anymore in this game.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
A lot of people here. I don't feel like fighting any of them.
Seize him! Die!
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step.
Maybe you should walk away?
So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Cain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Cain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until, of course, Cain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of a physical blade, embracing its twin, its mirror self. The Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused, and for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity, willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
How mine? Don't forget it was Cain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Cain...
Man, he's such a fake, phony guy.
...in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless.
Why did you do that?
Prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Cain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you. Cain is waiting for me.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Cain out and destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve.
I think...
You, who were once a Seraphim priest,
God.
murdered, profaned, destroyed,
Shut up.
born again from
This
the
guy.
past. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me,
Oh,
my little blue assassin.
rubbing those hands.
That'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
No, he'll get another chance later. Don't worry.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Yeah, and I lose a whole chunk of health.
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed.
Yeah.
According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villages below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
So, spoiler alert, the Heart of Darkness has already been used. What's this? Let's go in here. Is this backwards? By the way, there's no power-ups.
Strange how my history came full circle. This
In this
gem, I
game?
realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here, and then so cruelly profaned by Cain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self, memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become. And a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Cain and destroy him.
Whoa, that was a big leap. Oh, come on. Alright. Notice that creature behind Duma? That's called foreshadowing. Now, fortunately, this game is much more linear than the previous game. You don't have to backtrack as much. Just sort of plays through. And you'll notice there's only this these things. Originally there were going to be glyphs in this game, but they just didn't have time to implement them.
I emerged, and for the first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory.
This glory?
The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality. And I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Cain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Cain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Cain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
So... leave this here, I don't really want it. You'll notice there's some special doors. Let's go check them out. I do like his wings, this one a little better than Soul Reaver. Although I will say, the wings...
I did not yet possess the means to unlock this barrier, but this enigmatic symbol was clearly the key.
So... good news, there's really nothing in the water that can hurt you in this game. Just fish, random fish.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Alright. Now there's like a save point. So this game doesn't, you can't just save it, you have to go find save points. Alright. So there's no secrets, there's no power-ups in this game. Just play straight through. There's a... there we go.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
I will say the swim controls in this game aren't much better than the previous game. By the way, Raziel has all of his abilities from the previous game, except for constricting. And his telekinetic blast is limited. Can't use it. Alright. Well, I got to the save point. I'm gonna... How many saves? Oh, I can have plenty. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it a night on this. I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much. Have a good